Live from Babalu Lounge, it's Palm Desert, California. It's the Mark and Tony Show, starring Tony Pomponio and Mark Montero. Tonight's guests are celebrity chef Joey Santos Jr. and singer Kevin Christopher. And now, here's the stars of our show, Mark and Tony.
I'm sweating. Are you sweating? I'm sweating a little bit. You know,
There you go. We heard from the gallery out there.
You know, I'm not sure if I'm sweating or it's from the spray tan I had yesterday. I'm not
hold
sure
on,
about
let's
that
look.
Anyway, that's
Well,
enough.
everybody, thank you for coming this evening. It's our finale show for the season.
How about that? Season 2, almost over.
Sonny, Tony, and myself want to thank everybody for the participation, coming out to see us,
And it took us
enjoying us.
It took us the last show of the season to actually stand where we're supposed to stand. We finally figured it out. How about that? Give us a hand.
We did. We always seem to be off camera, right?
Absolutely. And how about the one thing I say every time? How about giving yourselves a hand? Thank you for being here tonight.
Yes, I echo what Tony's saying. Thank you so much for your participation. Also watching us on television, but we want to say thank you for coming out and being part of the Mark and Tony Show and the Sonny Veloci broadcast.
You got that right, Marcus. You know, one thing I like about this guy, every show he comes up with a new word. Tonight, the word of the night is echo. Okay?
Yes, it is.
Echo.
Every echo.
Whatever I say, he says, I
Echo.
echo what Tony
Echo.
says.
I relate to what Tony's saying. So anyway, Tony, let's talk a little bit about this past week and what took place during the course of the season.
Well, you know what? It was great, man. We had the Motown show here 2 weeks ago. Oh, my God, we had over 100 guests in the house. The Motown show was on, last Thursday?
Last Thursday, we had 5 entertainers on.
Oh, my God, what a show.
It was fantastic.
That was the pinnacle of the season right there. But tonight, we've got...
Tonight we have 2 wonderful guests on this evening.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be another fantastic show to close off the season number 2. And we hope that you stick with us through the summer, looking on television every Thursday, 1 p.m.
Actually, you know what? There's something that's going to happen here in the next few weeks with the World Cup, right?
Yes,
We're going to
yes.
be on the CW5.
Correct.
When? Thursday and Friday, what time?
Thursdays and Friday, 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
So
So
1 p.m.
we're going to move from Fox
Fox 11.
on Thursdays to CW5 Thursdays and Fridays at 1 o'clock. So if you miss it in one day, you can watch it the next day. It's all good.
During the course of the soccer
Yeah.
tournament, and once that is completed, we'll revert back to Fox 11.
It's all
for
good.
the time being, CW5. So that being said, who's on the show tonight, Tony?
Well, I think I'll introduce our first guest. Wonderful singer. This guy's going to be awesome. You're going to love him. Singer Kevin Christopher. How about a hand for Kevin?
And the other guest of the show is Mr. Joey Santos, become a great friend. He brought his posse out this evening. So,
Whoa.
ladies and gentlemen, fantastic show. And Tony, what do we always say?
Aaron,
We'll be right back.
At Rosati's, we don't just make pizza, we make history. Authentic Chicago-style pies and traditional Italian dishes. Crafted from family recipes passed down for generations. Every bite tells a story of tradition, flavor, and the Rosati family passion for great food. We stay true to our roots. Because making great food isn't just our job, it's our #1 priority. Rosati's, real Chicago, real family, real good.
Need documents notarized fast? Or needing to get a notarized document authenticated to send out of the country? Atlas Mobile Notary brings certified notary and apostille services right to you. Professional, convenient, and reliable on your schedule. Trust Atlas Mobile Notary and Apostille to make your paperwork simple. Call today and get it done the easy way.
Looking for fun and to mingle? It's the all-new Babalu, with the biggest and best stock bar in the desert. Delicious Cuban and Peruvian food served with incredible daily social hour specials. Babalu.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Mark and Tony Show. I have the pleasure of bringing up our first guest, and I need to read this because I want to be specific. This gentleman to our left, celebrity private chef, event curator, and also co-owner of the Well Done Catering of Palm Springs. Everybody, a round of applause for Joey Santos.
Yeah, how about
Thank you,
that?
guys. Thank you. That's very generous of you.
So,
Thank you.
Joey, what made you move to the desert? What's going on over here?
Well, I don't know.
That's a good start.
I needed the heat. No, it was just a time. I grew up in L.A. I've always loved Palm Springs. We always came on, different weekends and events and holidays and things like that since I was a kid. And it just became time. You hit a certain age in your life. It has nothing to do with chronology. It has to do with tolerance. And I think L.A. for me just became too predictable, and it lost a lot of the community. And so I kind of sought that, and it brought me here. And just by the looks of this wonderful audience, it's a good decision I made.
How about that? Give me a
Well,
hand.
we thank you for coming out to the desert. But switching gears just a little bit, the craft that you're involved in, and I don't know how much the audience knows, but we're going to bring this up right now. Being a celebrity chef, I'm reading right off the cue cards. Brad Pitt, J-Lo, Chris Hemsworth, just to mention a few people that you have worked side by side with and created fantastic meals and everything. So with that being said, any stories, backstories that you want to tell the audience how they are, who they are, and how they tick?
Well, as I think you all know what an NDA is, right? Well, I don't want it to turn into a DNR. So there's very little, very little that I can tell you. Otherwise, the experiences are great. They're just like everybody else, which is a load of shit because they're not. Sorry about that.
There we go. We're off to a roaring start. Round of applause for Joey on that one.
Sorry, I forgot. No, but tastes vary and temperaments and things, but it's all the same thing because I'm used to that. I'm Italian, so there's never a calm day in the kitchen. There's never, and like my father would say, everything is worked out over the table. And some things are worked out under the table, but for the most part,
Joey, easy.
you talk.
Easy,
No,
okay,
I'm not taking it there. I already blooped once.
Joey, it's PG.
I already
PG,
blooped
PG
once.
rated.
I
It's
meant
okay,
like,
we're on during the day, okay?
you discuss your family things, you discuss your dreams, your successes, your failures, your anxieties. That's what Italian people do. We talk about everything. So it's a natural place to be from the kitchen. So with my clients, I'm extremely fortunate. I've always chose my clients. I was lucky to be hired by them, but I chose them. So at the end of the day, I decide who I want to work with and for, because at the end of the day, there's not enough zeros to make you leave the day feeling like a zero. No matter how rich they may be, how famous they may be, it's about the appreciation. And if I don't feel like you appreciate my time, my food, my energy, the things that I'm bringing, then have a great day, and I'll go home and cook.
So, Joey,
You know?
how about that, man? How about that? So you do have a partner.
I do, yeah.
And your
his
partner
name's-
is a muralist.
He's an artist, muralist, yeah.
How was that adjusting? How's it going out here with that?
It was a little harder for him, I think, at first, because he's a creative, and with those things, I think when he realized how much Palm Springs has to offer to an artist and all of the opportunities that are there for him and the inspiration that he gets every day from being here, the whole thing changed. He was a little worried at first, maybe because, making new friends is a little, for me it's different. I never meet a stranger. But for him, it's a little bit more because he's from the Midwest. It takes a little time to prod and, get used to things. And he's doing great with it now. He's sitting here with a whole table full of... His name's Andrew,
Very good.
Sitting there with a table full of people I never met. So he's doing pretty good. I'm only kidding.
So,
Life
Joey,
has been good.
you're the son of a well-known actor, Joe Santos, and
I am.
grandson of a world-renowned Latin American singer and composer, Daniel Santos. Tell us about that relationship.
Well, actually, I'm going to say real quickly, happy birthday, Dad. This heavenly birthday, because yesterday was his,
Bless
would have
him.
been his birthday, yeah. He died 10 years ago, but he was an amazing
Happy
friend.
birthday, Joe
and
Santos.
great, great friend and dad. And my brother Perry is here, and so we're...
Where's
it's a little-
Perry at? Perry, raise your hand.
There he is.
There he is. Where's Perry? There
Perry,
he
it
is.
looked
Hey,
like,
Perry.
Now, Perry looks
Yeah, I like
he-
the shades, man.
I was going to say, it looks like he's part of the mob here right now with the sunglasses.
He poked himself in the eye, so he's incognito.
Anyway, you know what, Joey? I got one request. When Marcus finally becomes a real celebrity, I would love for you to cook for him. Okay?
I'm happy to cook for you.
Wow. I just got
You know,
thrown
he's.
under the bus.
You
Joey.
don't
You don't
understand.
need to be a celebrity.
You don't understand. He's dying. He's dying to be that guy. Okay?
I'm trying. But before we close up here now, I need you to help me out with this. Now,
Yeah.
you also have a podcast, is that correct?
I have a podcast for, a good 5-6 years on Spotify or wherever you get your podcast. It's called Two Guys from Hollywood. It's myself and my podcast partner, Alan Nevins, who is a literary agent. And we interviewed, we've done maybe 50, 60 episodes to date.
Wow,
yeah.
great.
And so we interview so many people from all walks of life, directors and actors and celebrities and just regular people that just want to have something to talk about because, that's in itself quite an art form to have a conversation.
Alrighty,
you know?
it's all good, man.
So,
you know what?
Very
I wish
good.
we had another hour or so we could talk to you. But you want to know something? One of these days we'll have you back. But I'd love to have you in the kitchen. We're gonna have to film in the kitchen doing this thing.
We'll
Right?
do it.
Do
I
that.
think, now, wait a minute. Tony's on to something.
Mary
I think
Kay,
we
yeah.
should do a segment where you're actually,
Yeah.
if
Well,
you wouldn't mind doing that.
I would be happy to
Joey,
do it.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pretend that Marcus is a celebrity, and we'll have a great party. Okay?
That's a great idea.
All right. Hey, guess what? Guess what time it is?
It is that time. Joey, now, Tony and I always do this with our guests. We're going to sit down in the car.
right.
We're going to look into the camera, and we'll say we'll be right back. You ready?
We'll
be right
back.
At Rosati's, we don't just make pizza, we make history. Authentic Chicago-style pies and traditional Italian dishes. Crafted from family recipes passed down for generations. Every bite tells a story of tradition, flavor, and the Rosati family passion for great food. We stay true to our roots. Because making great food isn't just our job, it's our #1 priority. Rosati's, real Chicago, real family, real good.
Need documents notarized fast? Or needing to get a notarized document authenticated to send out of the country? Atlas Mobile Notary brings certified notary and apostille services right to you. Professional, convenient, and reliable on your schedule. Trust Atlas Mobile Notary and Apostille to make your paperwork simple. Call today and get it done the easy way.
Welcome to Babalu Lounge and Gastropub, specializing in Cuban and Peruvian flavors. Here at Babalu, we want to provide the most authentic multicultural dining experience that Palm Desert has to offer. We take ideas from cuisines around the world. Chinese, Japanese, Spanish, Caribbean, and African flavors have heavily influenced Cuban and Peruvian food throughout history, and the same goes for us here at Babalu. And check out our website for weekly entertainment. Become a part of the family and enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We want to introduce a wonderful guy, a great guy. We've got to know him a little bit here in public. Please welcome singer Kevin Christopher.
You bring me up when I'm down. Lady, oh baby, we're gonna change my life around. You came to me when I was lonely, like no one cared. You made me see I was the only, just running scared. our line will never be the same. No, yeah. Come on, my baby. Lady, my baby. Oh, you're mine, you're mine. Hey, hey, hey.
What a song. Come on, let's do that.
Big round of applause, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Christopher.
Kevin, great for being on the show. And as Tony and I do this, we have a litany of questions for you. That's a new word for Tony, litany. So, how long have you been singing and performing?
Listen, I've been singing off and on all my life. I sang as a little kid. You know, I was on the radio. Wasn't really singing. I was playing on the radio with a group, and so I got used to doing that. And we did all the talent shows back in the day. We'll say back in the day, we did all the talent shows, and I was with really talented people that would really play well, and we'd win. We just would win. So since when I was a little kid, that's when I started.
Very good.
Yeah.
It's all good, man.
Very
Kevin,
good.
I'm still a kid, guys.
Yes, you are. 25.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? That's where we always need
Yeah.
to be. You know what? I'm going to tell you one thing, though. There's one thing I like. I like your friggin' jacket, man. Check
Listen,
it out,
dude.
huh? Hey, how about that?
Listen,
Mr. Sparkle.
Listen, the last time I came, he was Mr. Sparkle. And so I thought, well, I need a sparkle. And
We
this
didn't
guy
want to
comes-
steal your thunder, though.
Listen, he comes looking like he's at a funeral.
No, actually, you know what? I'm the godfather, okay? Don't mess around. All right, be nice. Otherwise, you never know what's going to happen over here. Yeah, what's that? There you go. Anyway, okay.
Let's keep it going here, Tony.
All right, so
Yeah.
who were your musical influencers? Come on.
Listen, Michael Jackson, of course, Lionel Richie, Elvis Presley,
Elvis.
Temptation, all of Motown. But it started out, Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra.
There you go.
All
Now
the
you're saying
greats.
people we know.
All the great.
You know, it's really cool. What was it,
Well,
about a week?
Gene Autry. Gene Autry was my first guy because he would sing on the back of a horse, and he would get all the girls. So
Oh, wait a minute.
Very-
Gene Autry used to sing on a horse, not behind the horse.
Whatever.
Yeah, well,
we got to fix that.
So, you know what? Let the audience know, obviously, your beginnings, where you came from, how it got you to the point where you're at right now.
Well, I came from a small town called Benton Harbor, Michigan, and we were right around the lake from Chicago.
Yeah.
So I hang out in Chicago already. These guys are Chicago. You're a Chicago guy.
Yes, I am. I am
I'm
from
a
Chicago.
Detroit- I'm a
Yeah,
Detroit guy.
he's from the South Side where my cousin was from, and we were scared to go over there sometimes because I was from a little hood, but I mean that's a big hood where he's from.
Yeah, south side of Chicago. A
Yeah.
little difficult at times.
Yeah.
That's why he's in Palm Springs. He's in the winter protection program.
In the hide. That's right.
His real name is Ugo Fangulo.
Yeah, right. I had some cousins, but their name wasn't that.
So with that gave you your start then back then? Or
Yeah,
how
yeah.
did this all come about?
Well, I back then eventually I started singing at some churches, and that sort of thing. The comedian Sinbad. Yes. His dad was
Yes.
my pastor.
Really?
Small
That's
world.
Right. Yeah,
How
his
cool
dad
is
was
that?
my pastor, and so we ended up eventually going singing in churches and stuff, big churches, and singing big churches lately, with done some CDs with.
Well,
some
very
churches.
good.
Yeah.
So,
So
Kevin,
Very
where
good.
can people can find you online, man?
you're gonna find me online at my name is Kevin Christopher. So K as in Kevin, C as in Christopher, Sings SINGS 23. Yeah, that's on Instagram, and on my website is just Kevin's Music.
Okay, so where can
.com.
people see you performing? Where are
You
you
can-
going to be at? Let the audience know.
Usually on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights, I'm here in the El Paseo area at the Hideout Kitchen and Bar. Right, by
Paseo upstairs, right?
Yeah, it's upstairs.
Upstairs, by Tommy Bahama.
By Tommy Bahamas, yeah. I'm usually there, and during when it was warm outside, when it wasn't like Hades out here. I was outside. You probably heard me singing from a long distance away but I'm inside now on some Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night, and then downtown Palm Springs at a little place called After Hours. Now it's not an after hour place; it's actually called After Hours.
Really?
On Thursday nights, I'm there. Village Fest. I'll be at Village Fest tomorrow and After Hours tomorrow. So
How cool is
I'll
that?
be doing
Village
that for the next
Fest is
few
every Thursday that you're
Every
performing
Thursday,
there.
I'll be down there rocking the street like you cannot imagine.
Well, you know
Very
what, Kevin?
good.
I'll tell you what. You got us all pumped up tonight.
Yeah.
I got to ask you one big question. Will
Okay.
you sing another song for us tonight?
Absolutely.
Let's hear another song.
Yeah. Hey. Look it out now. Hey. Come come on, yeah. I don't know what's happening to you, that you, baby, but I do know that I want you. Walking around this island with your head up in the sky, and I do know that I want you. Let's dance in the shower, shake your body back to the ground. Let's dance in the shower, shake your body back to the ground. Let's dance in the shower, shake your body back to the ground. Let's dance in the shower, shake your body back to the ground. Come on. Hey, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Dealing with your love and playing hard to get, and you do know that I want you. Walking around this town with your head up in the sky, and you do know that I want you. Let's dance in the shower, shake your body back to the ground. Let's dance in the shower, shake your body back to the ground. Let's dance in the shower, shake your body back to the ground. Let's dance in the shower, shake your body back to the ground. Come on, hey, shake it up, baby. Yeah. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, yeah. Well. Listen now. You and sparking lit a fire inside of me, and you do know that I love it. I need to do something to be closer to your soul, and you do know that I want ya. Let's dance in the shower, shake your body right to the ground. Let's dance in the shower, shake your body right to the ground. Let's dance in the shower, shake your body right to the ground. Let's dance in the shower, shake your body right to the ground now. Hey, come on. Hey, 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 come on, honey. Shake it up. It's easy when you're loving and you're hard to get, and you do know that I want you. I need to do just something to be closer to your soul, and I do know that I want you. Let's dance in the shower, shake your body right to the ground. Let's dance in the shower, shake your body right to the ground. Let's dance in the shower, shake your body back to the ground. Let's dance in the shower, shake your body back to the ground. Come on. Hey, down. Yeah. Come on, get up, shake it over now. Hey. Come on, baby. You know I want you to. Let's dance in the shower, shake your body back to the ground. Let's dance in the shower, shake your body back to the ground. Let's dance in the shower, shake your body back to the ground. Let's dance in the shower, shake your body back to the ground. Come on, yeah.
Kevin Christopher, how about a hand for this gentleman? What a great job.
Big hand.
So Loretta, you're a MC and musical director. What'd you think, huh?
I thought he was incredible, silky smooth, great voice. Sounds like a superstar.
Yes, and Tony and Loretta, we have a bunch of people up here on stage, and I want to let them take the microphones and say where they're at and what they're up to. Michael?
Hey, Tony Boulevard, Michael D'Angelo will be here on Saturday night at Babalu's. Come on down.
And then Tony and I'm Philly Joe Tell, and Tony Boulevard will be at the McCallum on Saturday afternoon for the jazz experience at the McCallum. A lot of the local performers will be performing there, and a lot of the youngsters, the young musicians from the high schools will also be performing.
Awesome.
So if you get a chance, come on out. There's going to be a great Pacific Orchestra Jazz Orchestra will be performing in the evening. So if you come out and buy the combination ticket, you get to see the whole day. It's a whole day experience at the McCallum. So
Very cool. You guys all got that? So with that said, Loretta.
With that said.
Well, hold on 1 second. We're going to be performing at.
Me here tonight at Babalu's. I am going to be at Agua Caliente June 29th with my super band, Electric Gypsies. So come on down.
There you go.
Yes, we'll all be there.
All right, so Tony, and everybody standing up here on stage, what do we normally say when we close a show, Tony?
You know what? I want to say thank you all for a great season. And you know what? We'll see you again next season.
So thank you, everybody, for coming out.
Thank you, man.
We'll see you all very soon. Bye-bye.
Good night.